Greetings and salutations. It's Color Me Badly and back with a brief review and a short Q&A on a question that I've been waiting to answer for maybe about 2 weeks now. So I'm excited to come on and answer that. I hope all is well. Welcome back to my channel. I am glad to have you. If this is your first time ever seeing me and meet me, hi, I am Color Me Bad Lynn. I am a beauty professional, a beauty connoisseur, licensed cosmetologist. I'm also a certified MUA, and I am here to give you full-blown resources on fragrance reviews. I'll give you a little bit of hint nation on some of the fragrances that are on my wish list. We will also talk about natural skincare, love, romance, beauty, you name it. And today I want to share with you another set of candles that I've discovered, which I'm really excited to share with you. I shared one of the sets that I have out of this particular exclusive collection from Huntington Homes on a previous video, and I wanted to come back on and share the second set because the second set is, I think, maybe one of my all-time favorite exclusive candle sets. I love these candles better than Harry and David's, and they have beautiful gourmet eateries and things of that nature, but these candles are really amazing. But before we get into that, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. All right, we love to have you a part of the Color Me Bad Lynn Nation. Also, make sure if you like the video, make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the video. If this is not your forte, beauty is not your forte, fragrances aren't your forte, then maybe some of your friends or your family members may be fragrance lovers and all things beauty. So make sure you share my video. Greatly appreciate it. And remember, 500 subscribers and I'll come on and sing for you guys. I've already got a couple of songs in mind that I want to share with you guys, and I cannot wait. All right. So without further ado, I want to show you the candles, the box that I am speaking of. And this again is a Macaron candle collection set from Huntington Homes. If you don't have an Aldi grocery store in your particular area, you may log on to Huntington Home website and you may be able to order them there. And I wanted to share them with you. Again, a macaron is a gourmet cookie. And I wanted to come on and share these with you. They are 3 different flavored scents that I'm gonna pull out of the box. And before we get into that, I want to go ahead and answer my question. My question comes from Q. We won't share any email addresses. Hi, Q. I'm glad to be able to come on and answer your question. Okay, so Q's question for Color Me. Color Me. This is a good one. Color Me. What is the best date you've ever been on? Okay, all right. The best date I've ever been on. My wheels are turning. I have 3 that pop into mind that are my all-time favorites. All of them that I've ever been, I've only been on 2 dates that were kind of horrible. But most of them have always been really good. You know, they try to impress your girl, and most of the time it works. I work for it. I work hard for it. But I've been on some really nice, exclusive, private, well thought out, intentional dates in my lifetime, and I'm grateful for all of them. Like I said, I've only been on 2 that I can remember that are horrible, and I'm gonna come on and share those with you guys. They were horrible. Do you hear me? But we're gonna talk about my 3 favorite that pop out. Q only wanted 1, but I got 3 that were really good. Had to get a little bit of that, just a little bit of coffee, and I added a little bit of light blue agave sweetener to it. If you've never tried it and you don't use sugar, it's a really great alternative I like it just as well as honey. It's a really great sweetener. So again, the question is, Color Me, what is the best date that you've ever been on? The first of my favorite, 3 out of my favorite dates that I've ever been on was a play date. There was a gentleman that I met, and we've been talking for a minute. And this was during a breakup, or kind of an on and off again long-term relationship that I was in for years. And during this time, we just were off. We weren't, seeing eye to eye. I knew that they were seeing other people, and I met this gentleman, and he wanted to take me out and hang out. He had a kid, and I had my daughter. They were around the same age. And I'm not a huge dater, as I stated on a previous video. I'm really apprehensive about going out and hanging out with people that I really don't know that well. So we agreed to have a date out in the open, in public. And because we both have children, and I still don't do a lot of things without my children. If I go somewhere, a lot of times I take them with me. I don't do the babysitter thing and leaving them over the weekend many places. I never have been that type of parent. And so he suggested that we do a play date. And I was a little apprehensive about it, but when I tell you, it was so innocent, it was so pure. The children played, the kids played, and we just talked and talked and talked. And it was just a really good, healthy meeting, a really good, healthy date. It was really, like I said, it was pure, it was intentional. We're out in the element of nature in a park, enjoying. Our children were having fun together. And I just thought it was a really, really nice date. Now, their relationship didn't go very far, but I still hold that gentleman in very high regards, a very nice person. He just was a total gentleman to me, and I will always remember that play date. And I also want to mention that he looks like an identical twin to DMX. And the entire time that we were on that particular outing, I kept hearing that song, DMX. He was fine, y'all. Nobody wants to wake up to a booger bear. Sorry. Okay, and so the next one was a date. We went to a restaurant. This is a long-term relationship. I haven't been in many relationships or anything like that, so I don't want you to think I'm out here being a hot girl. Never. But this was at an Italian restaurant in Chicago. And while we were waiting for our food, there was a magician that came to our table. I had never been in the company of a magician other than watching David Copperfield growing up on television. You know what I mean? And he laid it out for us. He performed for us, and he showed out. It was really, really, really spectacular. And then on top of that, the food was amazing. And not to mention the company I was with. We had a really good time. I don't know how much he enjoyed it, but that was one of the best dates that I have ever been on. Again, that was at an Italian restaurant in Chi-Town. I love Chicago. Love Chicago. $1 Million Mile, love it. The pier, the Navy Pier, love it. And like I said, a magician came to our table. I don't know if he requested it or what, but he just came over and for at least 10 or 15 minutes just gave us a full-blown show. It was really, really nice, you guys. I think he even had a bird that flew out of a cage or something. I can't remember, but it just blew me away. So that was one of my second favorite dates. And then my third that I will always remember. Anybody that knows me knows that I really love to dance, and I'm a really, really good dancer. I really am. I took dance lessons when I was a kid with the great Pelagia Wren right here in University City. And so, I am dance, ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, whatever, you name it, I can probably do it. I can even do a little square dance. And so there was an award ceremony that we went to for the company that I just started working for. And I didn't know that I was going to be awarded. We just were going. We were just going. We got dressed up and we just said, let's go. And we went. We were both dressed really nicely, having a good time. And all of a sudden they called my name. I had no idea that was one of many, many awards that I received while working for this company. But anyway, not to toot my own horn, but I get down. And I didn't know. It was a surprise. And so after the award ceremony, we went out to a reggae restaurant. And in the basement of this restaurant, they play live music on they used to play live music on certain nights. And so we went upstairs. We had a room for the night because we knew we were going to be there for a long time. And so we went upstairs and changed our clothes, and we went to this place. And when I tell you, from the time we stepped in this place to the time we left, I danced my heart out. And I'm telling you, I had the best time ever. Just a good time. I don't think we got anything to eat or anything like that because we had already had dinner. But it was we just had a blast. I had a good time. I had this big old hairdo, Patti LaBelle style. You know, we got done up for this, you know, just to go out and have fun. We didn't know I was going to get an award. And when I got done dancing, them bangs was down here. Sweat dripping everywhere in my brand new suit I threw on. But I had a blast. So those are my 3 favorite dates that I can remember that were my most memorable. The first one was a play date with my daughter and the guy that I was seeing at the time and his daughter. The second one was an Italian restaurant in Chicago. And there was a magician that came to the table and performed for us before our dinner came out. And then the third, one of my favorite dates, the third one was a reggae restaurant that had live music in the lower part of the restaurant. And like I said, I got my dance on. We had a good time, like a really good time. That's my first time ever going to a place like that, and we just had clean fun. So those are my favorite, my best dates. Really, I'll always remember those 3 dates all my life. I'll always remember them. Okay, so let's get back to our thank you, Q. I hope I didn't take too long answering your question. But yeah, those were my most memorable dates that I've been on thus far. And one day I'm going to come on and share with you guys my 2 worst dates. You know how you hear about these, like, people come on and talk about these horrible dates that they've been on. I got 2 of them, y'all. And one of them is within the less than a year. I went out on like a little date. And when I tell you, I had to come home and get on the altar. I don't know what was going on. The devil got loose in the streets that day. I have no clue. But I'm going to share that with you guys because it's actually really funny. Okay. So the candle collection that I want to share with you all is Macaron, the Macaron candle collection. The scents that are inside of this collection are caramel macaron, lemon macaron, and sea salt vanilla. Here is the box. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to lift this box. And you remember I showed you guys how when you let the box down, how it just claps back together almost like it has magnetic ability. And of course, you've seen these cookies before. They are shaped just like the macaron cookies. If you can kind of see that, they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The first one is lemon macaron, which I love lemon anything. Lemon drops, candy, lemon cookies, anything lemon. I love lemon. Absolutely love lemon. Beautiful, beautiful. If you love lemon, you will love this candle. The second one, I believe, is the sea salt and vanilla. If I can get it out of here, they got them in here tucked really tightly, just like the cookies. Sea salt and vanilla. Again, these candles are from Huntington Home. And if you have an Aldi in your area, you can find them there. And you may be able to log on to their website and find these candles as well. This is gorgeous. When I tell you they did sea salt and vanilla right, it smells like they got a little bit of lime in there as well. It almost smells like a sweet key lime or a lemon meringue almost mixed together. It's really, really beautiful. It's a little creamy. This one is caramel macaron. This is for all you caramel lovers that like to take a spoon and scrape just a little bit of caramel off of the bottom of a caramel cake and don't want to eat a piece. You would love this. Caramel Macaron. And again, this collection is from Huntington Homes. Let me show you the box one more time. Very exclusive candle set for under $10. I highly recommend that if you don't own these candles, that you do your best to get your hands on. These are beautiful gifting ideas, especially for the man in your life who has a sweet tooth. I don't need no candles, but this is really nice to sit, like if he has a man cave or a home office, have this sitting on his desk. He doesn't have to light them, but he can just do this every now and then when nobody's looking. And close the box back up. Just a really nice, very nice treat. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for you guys. I wanted to come on and share that exclusive candle set with you. And I also wanted to come on and answer that question. I really like that question. And like I said, I wanted to share those 3 of my favorite dates that I've ever been on. And one day we're gonna get to the 2 that were horrible. I'm gonna make you laugh, I promise. We want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the love, the likes, the shares, the emails. I really appreciate the love. The views are going up one at a time. I am so grateful. Thank you, and thank you again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share my videos. Bye-bye. God bless, guys. More love.